Hey guys, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play Defect, a game by 3-Phase Interactive. It is a game which has a concept which is, on the same time, pretty cruel and also very interesting. It's mission based and each mission is going to follow a very similar pattern. You are going to begin by building a ship, then you will accomplish the diverse objectives the game is going to give you, and at the end, your crew is going to throw you away and live with your ship. And where it's beginning to be interesting is that on the next mission you are going to fight them again, and it's going to obligate you to make ships which are going to be even better than your previous one. So it's going to make you push a bit in the right direction, and it's pretty interesting. So let's just continue. I'm going to go with the game which is already began, because it's going to allow us to have a bit more options. It's not very far, it's something like 2 hours in the game, but it's still going to show us a bit of gameplay and stuff. So let's just choose a mission which is not going to be too hard to begin with. So this one, it seems to be some kind of tutorial mission, so it should be alright. And here we are going to begin to build something which is going to be definitely overpowered for the mission, but which will allow us to explain a bit how this thing is going to work. Yeah, I know. Please stop telling me stuff. Here we go. So you've got very different categories here. You've got a core, which is going to be the main part of your ship, so you will definitely need to have it, and it's going to give you energy. And maybe I should not have chosen this mission. So this core is going to be giving me 138 points of energy, and thanks to this point we are going to be able to put more stuff on our ship. And the second bar is the crew, because each element is going to burn a bit of power and a bit of crew. And here I'm going to add a crew cabin, kind of, so I'm going to go with this one, which is going to give us a bit of manpower. So I've got 25 people with this one, and if you hover on these you can just see that this one is going to give me 25, but it's going to cost me 12 in mass, and it's going to give me 20 in armor, and it's going to cost me 25 in power. So each one is going to be a bit different, and if you match and mix these things, you are going to be able to make your own ship. And even though you are going to lose your ship at the end of each mission, you are going to gain experience and scraps, which is credits of the game, and these are going to carry over, so you will always be able to build ships which are going to be better. And if you need to, you can even just build the same ship again and again, because you've got a little save and load feature, so you can just make different kind of ship and keep going that way. So let's keep going. So we're just going for the crew. Then we'll need to add a bit of armor to be able to handle a few hits. I'm going to go with this one because I like it. Or do I have any new one? Let's just begin with this one, so I can make something which I like. Alright, I'm going to use that to do something which is going to look like this. And then we've got a symmetry option, which is very, very handy. We can, I did not explain that, but you can choose the size of these things, and you can also choose if you want these things to be up and down your ship, so you can just project stuff. Then we've got the thruster, and to use this you need as well power and crew, so you need to choose a good one. Plus you need to take a look at the thrust to see how far these things are going to push you. I like to take a big one at the back, like this one, space rocket here, which I'm going to kind of hide under the armor like that, but I will probably move it a bit more. Let's say something like that, kind of. And then I need to add a few wings, because if you do not add wings, you will be not rotating very well. You will be flying a bit like a brick, and you need to be able to control your ship. So let's add these things, which seems to be fitting here. And what I want to do, I want to have 2 of these, so I'm going to put the symmetry on, and we're going to go and add these things. So let's just add a bit of that, and I'm going to go with something which is going to look like that, except I'm going to put the plate up the ship. So yeah, it looks pretty nice. Maybe I could maybe move these a bit, but nah, seems to be alright. Anyway, okay, so from this point We just need to add a few cannons and we'll just re-cubic these things. So we've got different kind of cannons. I think we've got laser, this one is a beam, we've got blasters which are going to be pretty handy but which are not rotating, so you will need to put these in front of your ships if you want to be able to do a bit of damage. And when I say in front, I wanted to say they need to be looking forward. And then we've got the ball gun, which is the same kind of cannons. These are blasters, kind of. Then we've got the burn master here, which is a phaser weapon. But we've got plenty of weapons. These are rockets, so you can just choose which one you like the most. But I like to go with this one because the 3-stage turrets are very, very powerful. Plus, they are able to rotate, and it's very, very useful. So let's go with 2 rotating cannons around here. And I'm going to even add something else. I think I could maybe go for... These things are very handy. These things are going to give you a bit more power in exchange for crew. So if you got too much crew, you can just extract a bit of power from these. And I've got also... This category is utilities, special stuff. So you got a shield. You've got also... we should have some kind of tractor beam. Yes, here we go. So we can just grab a bit of money on the... I could go with the shield to protect the front of the ship. It's going to cost me a bit, but it could be worth it. So let's just... No, I don't want 2 of these. I need just 1. So just add a shield at the front like that, so it's going to protect me pretty well. Can I? Yes, I can increase the size of it, but I'm going to stick with that. But what I wanted to do was to maybe add an extra weapon or 2, so we're going to go with maybe these things which are just very, very powerful. I've got only 16, so maybe this one. I could just keep a bit of energy. Okay, let's go with something like that, so we can just see a few different shots here. And I'm going to put it under the... and like that, so we are not going to see it so much. Okay, so we've got a decent ship. Do I want to move these things a bit more, you know, like that? It could be a bit better. I could maybe up the scale a bit. Yeah, seems alright. So let's just show you a bit how the game is rolling. Let's advance, and here we go. So since this is supposed to be a very easy mission, so we should not have any trouble here. So as usual in this kind of game, you can just... Oh, maybe I'm just a bit too heavy. Come on. It was definitely not the right mission to go for. I need just to follow what they're saying. So here's my ship, and I can just use my thrust to move around like that. I've got a little zoom over there. I can lock it, or it's going to move sometime when you're going to get close to enemies. You've got also something which is very interesting. You've got yeah, over there. This is going to tell you the state of the ship parts, and it's more interesting than that, because when you're going to click on something, let's say I'm going to click on the towers, I'm going to be able to control this because these are automatic. If you are not using these, your crew is going to shoot it itself away. You are just going to be piloting and stuff. But if you are using this for the, let's say for the thruster, it's going to give you a boost because you are the one dealing with it, and it seems to be upgrading your ability to use it. Your crew seems not to be that good. And you can use it for many things. You can use it for, I think, for the wings to increase the maneuverability of the ship. And you can probably use it for the shield as well to give you a bit... Oh, yes, you see, I'm actually moving the shield around me, so I can just protect myself from which direction I want. So very, very handy. Oh, let's go back to that. So we are about to destroy these guys. And I just do it quickly. See, these things, this is money. And if you do not have any money on you, scraps, you cannot repair your ship. You will need a few to be able to fix your ship. Let's just aim for this one. My ship is a bit heavy. I should have done something a bit lighter. But nonetheless, it's working, so... Alright. So this one is down. And this mission seems to be a bit easy, but I assure you that most of the mission... let's just activate this thing back. This is for the need of the mission. We've been having a little issue with our engine, but if enemies are shooting your engine, it's going to happen also in missions. Because each part is going to take damage independently. If you are getting hit in the thruster, you are going to get stuck somewhere. And if you are getting hit in the towers, these things are not going to work anymore. Okay, so let's just use my shield to go towards them without taking much damage. And maybe what I should do is look at that. Oh, I can repair this one if you want to see. So here we go, we're repairing the armor. And I'm going to use the shield to protect myself from enemies. Like that. And there seems not... oh, I've got 2 enemies, I should be careful. No, shift. Here we go, this one is dead. I'm going to go back to the thruster because being able to move faster is so handy. And maybe I should just put the shield back to the front. Just in case. There we go. Let's move back to this. And here it comes. Okay, so you need to recover the money if you want to keep it at the end. If you don't, it's just going to stay here. So what's coming? We've got more enemies incoming here. And I should show you, because you see these gunshots are pretty slow, but if I take control of this, it's going to be much more efficient, as you may see. And if they are following me, they are going to take quite a few hits here. If I manage to see them, of course. I should just close a bit more. Alright, and this one is going to get killed as well. I should have put the shield behind me. It's much more efficient when you are trying to kite enemy. Let's just do that this way. Here we go, and go back to the towers. So this time it will take more hits than I do. Alright, and here we go. So this is a pretty little ship, but you can imagine that with bigger ships it's going to be even more interesting to use this ship. There is quite a lot of things to do with it. And I think we're good. They're going to complete the missions. And we could be going for something a bit harder. No, not yet. Look at that. They are not done yet, so hopefully the shield's still... yes, it's still at the back. I'm going to wait for them. Here they come. Let's just go a bit that way, so yes. These 2 guns are very powerful. And when you are doing these missions, you do not have as much. You can have 1, but not 2. Here, let's just slow down so I can just recover this. Oh, okay, they are coming for me. There we go. And what do we have? Oh, this is my old ship from the previous mission, so let's see. As a matter of fact, this is the ship I had at this time, because each mission, when you are going to complete the mission, you are going to kind of save the mission with your old ship. So this thing is pretty fast, but it's not going to handle the fire. Alright. It's going to come back to me. Maybe I should just close a bit more so I can just see him a bit better. Where is he? There he comes. And boom. Here he goes. And this is our time. This is where you're going to lose your ship. Again. And again and again. So here they are. My lovely crew, which is going to leave me here, floating in space. And as you may have seen, I'm leveling here, so I've been getting a new crew cabin, I think, and the next thing I'm going to get is a broadside cannon. Okay, so we're going to go for something a bit harder. I may die, because these missions could be rough. So this one, I need to destroy the defectors. I need to keep the cargo ship alive. So it's a protection mission. I'm not going to go for this one because I will fail. I need to destroy all pirates. Seems to be more fitting. And I need to destroy the defectors. Okay, seems to be cool. Let's go for this one. And we are going to be required to build something which is going to be a bit more powerful than the one I had. So let's just take the better core here. Here we go. Then we'll... How many crew do we have? Only 3? Interesting, but it's not costing much power, so it's going to be very handy to allow you to maybe put an extra weapon or something like that. So let's go with a bigger one. This is the same one as earlier, but I'm going to show you some other while I'm here. So we've got this one which are cool. I'll just zoom a bit on this. We've got also these ones which are pretty cool as well. We've got these ones, not as fun as these and as the other one. We've got these. Can make some kind of a fighter with these, I don't know. This. And let's just remove you, so we can just see it better. These are fun, kind of. And then we've got the new one here. So there is plenty of choice, and I believe as we are going to advance, because I'm not really far here, we are going to unlock a lot more. So let's go with this one. Then we'll need a bit of plate to protect us. And I'm going to go with something different, because this one is pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure I can just go with something else. And maybe what I want to do is take something like that and put 2 of these on the side to protect me. And I could even use one like that in the middle. So let's just try to make it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we can still try. So let's just move it down there here. Seems a bit strange, but I will add some other stuff to make it better. And then we could add 2 of these. I'm going to go with symmetry. And I'm going to add these on the side. Kind of like that. Seems alright. Maybe we'll just move a bit these things, I don't know yet. Then we'll need thrusters. And I could go with this one, but the stability is dreadful. So I'm probably not going to be able to control my ship so much. And when the stability is very low, it's going to make your ship completely unable to fly properly. You really need to be careful with that, because if you are making crazy stuff, sometimes you are just not going to be able to fly the ship. So let's see. What I like with this one is that it's not messing up with the stability, but it's not as fast as the other one. So let's just... Oh, no, not like that. I need to remove the symmetry. Alright. And move it under the L. Do you want to let a bit... Okay, why not? And maybe I should add a few more thrusters. I'm going to go with 2 on the side like that. But I will need to add wings. And hopefully I will have enough to make this happen. So we've got plenty of wings. I don't like this one, but they are pretty expensive. And I'm pretty sure they are not going to... they're not going to fit on this ship. Maybe at the back or at the front. But I will need to bury these a bit under the armor. Do you want to go with that? Because these are just maybe too expensive for us. Maybe not, let's see. And let's... It's a bit strange, so maybe like that. But we'll need more wings at the back to make it... Or maybe... I don't know. It's a bit strange. What are these space wings looking like? Maybe with a different color, but... Nah, not like that. I should maybe look a bit more at the stats than that, but... You know. Maybe little ones. Nah, let's go with my regular ones. And I'm going to hide them a bit under the plates. Like that. It seems to be like a transport or something like that. It's not looking like... You know what, I should maybe... No. I was wondering if I was not going to be putting this thing back on the top. Oh, it's not that bad that way. Let's see. No. Maybe that way. There's still something here which is bugging me, but I could just add a turret in the middle. So, speaking of turrets, we need to have a bit of weapons here if I want to be able to deal with these guys. So I'm going to make a cannon which... No, I don't want to go with two. Symmetry off. So this one is going to cost me a lot of crew, but I like to be able to shoot in every direction here. And maybe I could go with a few rockets, because these are cool, but it's going to cost me a lot in crew. I could add a bit of crew though. Two on the wings, it would be cool, but okay, let's just add these on the wings and see if we can just deal with it. Let's add the symmetry on, and maybe on the front, just one. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm pretty sure I will not be able to do what I want. Oh, come on. Let's just make something huge at the front. Seems a bit... let's go with something like that. And what I should add is definitely a shield. It's so handy, I'm not sure I can just go without it. But I feel like also that I'm going to require a bit more crew. So if I was to add this one, it's going to cost me 2 crew. And I've got quite a bit of power left, so let's just add this at the front, like... Maybe not at the front, maybe like that. It's going to protect me a bit more. And then I'm going to add maybe the new cockpit like that, the micro crew stuff. And or do I have something which is going to be a bit more fitting? Because with this one I could... Nah. Still wondering. Maybe this one will do. If we were to add this... maybe if I was to put this thing a bit under... like that, and I need to move the rockets a bit down there as well. Yeah, it's still a bit strange. Let's just do it that way. And do I want to make the... Okay. I don't know. I could increase the size of the a little bit. So as you may have seen, it could take quite a while to make a good ship. Plus, I'm probably going to get slaughtered, so... Maybe. Okay, we're going to save it, and maybe I could add a weapon. Nah, we're going to keep a bit of power. So the armor is pretty high. The mass also, we are not going to be able to go very fast, which is not cool. Can I do something about that? Do you have any little thing I could add? I could add one of these, but 12, no, too expensive here. This one, 842. Why not? Let's go with this one. I'm going to add an extra thruster here. Like that. And yes, the top speed is a bit higher. Okay, good. We're going to go with that. Let's just save it and see if we can survive. And if we're even going to move. Because it seems to be pretty heavy to me. Alright, so these are ships which are just a bit bigger. Oh crap, I took the escort mission. Never mind. We'll see what we're going to meet. Okay, so the ship is still pretty cool. Maybe these wings are a bit little. Okay, we did it pretty well. I'm pretty sure it's not fast enough, but... Oh yes, it is. It's pretty fast. I like it. And where are my enemies? So let's try to defend this. Ah, here they come. Let's engage. As I've got my shield, I should be able to do a lot of damage to these guys. I need to protect the fritters though. So let's just... oh. Come on guys, just attack me, not the fritter. The rockets are not working pretty well because I need to have more of these if I want to be able to shoot them properly. Crap. The ship design is not that bad, but the weapons are not placed at the right spot, I think. And maybe I should just take control of the cannons so I could just destroy these guys a bit faster. Like that. I'm going to be a bit slower, but it will be definitely worth it. Oh, a bit bigger. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if going far away is going to be a good idea, but I need to prevent this guy from attacking the ship. And it seems to me... oh crap, I've been... come on. I've been taking more hits than expected. I've got a bit of money, so I will be able to repair the wings and the thruster. I need to meet them. Oh, look at these rockets. These are a lot bigger than mine. So I need to avoid these. Where is the last... yes, here it is. I'm sure it's not going to be the last enemy, but nonetheless... I just pursue him. And I should be able to shoot him if I... oh, come on. Oh, we've got more enemies incoming. Let's just not get into their trap. I need to come back and protect the ship. Oh, he's coming back. I should not... oh, there we go. No, we don't want to do that. Crap. So the ship is defending itself, but it's got no more thrusters, so it's going to get in trouble. I need to go for which one? This one seems to be a bit more dangerous. Ah, come on. I need to prevent him from killing the transport. But not something I'm making right now. Okay. So no more thrusters is at my mercy here. I'm just going to... oh, what gun? Okay. I was getting him, but... we've got another enemy coming from the right here. I should deal with him because it seems to me the second one is not moving. Is he? No, he's not. But there is a little one next to him. So where do I go? Let's go for this one. It's not that far. And as a matter of fact, the little one, it was him. Alright, let's see. What's going on with him? Seems to be a bit... so no more thruster for him. And here he goes. Let's see if we can deal with the last one. Which is probably not going to be the last one. Ah, maybe he could, because he is called the final mongrel. And if I'm not fast enough, it's going to kill my friend. Crap. Am I too late? Not yet, but soon. Let's try to kill him before he comes back. I believe my friend is going to die because of the other ships which are coming. Yes, come on. Stop doing that. If I can fight me. Oh, he seems to be doing that. Oh, I think I disturbed his attack. Oh crap. This is why I didn't want to make an escort mission. Yes, okay. So we are going to switch to a different mission here. So let's go for... I think there was some kind of mission where I was to destroy all the brats. I think this was the one, yeah. So let's just launch. I'm going to go with the same ship, I hope. Because I believe I've been showing enough ship creation for today. I've been spending quite a lot of time on the previous one. Is it the same one? Ah, we're not going to do that. Just quit and see what's wrong with that. So let's go for this one. Launch. And hopefully it will be the right one. Okay, let's see. No, it's not the same, so all good. So... oh, look at that. I've got some enemy here. I know it's a station. Oh, okay. I know where we are. And I probably will not be fast enough to deal with this ship. I know where it's going. But he's got a pretty fast engine and I will never be able to meet him before the end. Crap, he's going to warp. So he was hacking the station and is living with information he got from the station, and I'm really too slow. So once again, this mission is going to be a failure. So as I was saying, if you do not have the proper ship, this game can be difficult. And you will need to tailor the ship for the mission. Let's go for the one on the right here. Maybe it will be a little bit easier for our current ship. Alright, let's see. So this is a station we need to protect, and the brats are going to come for it. If I read the objective properly. Okay, let's just... oh, I'm capturing these things. Nice, it's going to help us. It's going to take a while though. Do I need to capture more than this one? I hope not. But I think maybe I will need to. Here they come. And they've got missile. Okay, so this thing is going to help us. But what happened? Oh crap, I had been a bit too... okay, should not have gone that way. We are going to do it again, because it was not impossible. I should have just avoided it. I could have changed the weapons. Yeah, I could have. I should have, as a matter of fact. So let's go back and let's capture this thing again. And this time we'll go around. Here we go, stop, come back. Okay. Stop moving, please. And we'll be... so here they come. I'm going to let them attack the little church here, and we're going to go around and try to kill them. Because these missiles are pretty slow. So if I just do that the proper way, I will not be in trouble. Just need to go around. And it seems to be a bit slower than I do. So with the proper tactic, it's not going to be an issue. I don't know why they are just stopping like that. Okay. And more ships, and bigger ships. Oh crap, I'm just getting stuck with an asteroid. And you know what, I should just try to recover the second one. Because these things are going to be much more efficient at dealing with these guys than me. Except they're going to come for me very, very soon. I need to move, I need to move. I cannot stay here. Okay, let's just stay around a bit more. Crap. I'm taking hits. Alright, let's repair everything. Okay, yes, this is ours. And let's go for the next one. Alright. Except, where's the station? Is it further? Because if it is, we are in trouble. Oh, they come back. Oh, and they are going to... No, it's too far. And this one is ours as well. Let's go for the fight. Let's aim this guy and try to... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, good. Nice. He's out of the picture now. Need to be careful because the other one is going to try to take revenge. And what's going on with him? Okay, I'm behind him. Very good spot. I'm going to try to destroy his thrusters. So it's going to be stuck in space. Oh, I got even more than that. And what's going on? Okay, 3 more. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to grab the money here because we'll need to repair at some point. And I need to be careful because they've got a few missiles. But these missiles are pretty slow, so we should be alright. Not completely, but I feel like I can shoot these, so I should be alright, but still need to be careful. I'm the decoy. The turrets are going to deal the most damage. Oh, they are coming for me. Oh crap, no, don't do that. Oh, come on, let's just repair the core. Where is the core? Need to repair, yes, the armor. Come on, armor. Yes, the armor is on. I need to repair the thruster first. I need to move away. I've got no more money. I'm going to be in trouble because, as you may see, I'm just going forward right now. But as I've got everything which is broken, I'm not really controlling this thing. Let's try to reach this nonetheless. Oh, they're coming back. Not a good idea. And it's very difficult to control it now. I can still choose in which direction I'm going, but oh, they're going to finish me soon. I need to repair the thruster as soon as possible here. Let's advance a bit more. As you can see, I've got only one. Oh crap. Let's just move away. Crap, I'm dead. Ah. Anyway, it was interesting to be able to show you a bit of these damage, localized damage. Okay, so let's see. I could just show you maybe a few more ships that I've got. So I've got this one. Is it saved? I think so. But let's try again. And I'm going to load a few. So I've got. I think we've seen this one already. Yes, it was the previous one with the shield, but I've been doing a few more. I've got this. Let's take a look at this one. No, it's pretty much the same, is it? I'm not sure. The design are just looking a bit similar. So this one has a bit of a break, but I've got things which are a bit different, like this one, with only missiles and a little laser. The laser was not a good idea. I've got also this one, which is looking a bit more fast and stuff. I also got this one here, which is a bit strange and has only one rotating cannon here. Let's go back to the one we had. So guys, I'm going to conclude here, but as you may have seen, there is quite a lot of levels, and I believe most of these I'm not going to be able to do because it seems to be pretty hard. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And guys, until next time, Have fun!